tankers, and welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Droodles Blitz, and in today's live stream, did I say welcome to... I don't know what I said. I literally autopilot half the time I do my intro. Welcome to the channel. We're doing a live stream. It's a Pick My Take live stream. You guys get to suggest what I will probably suffer in, because it's Blitz, and Blitz is suffering succotash. Okay, play the 50B. That is the first request on stream, so why not? The AMX 50B is a very fun vehicle with an incredibly strong gun, solid mobility, and one of the most dangerous tanks in Tier 10. Now, I've been trying out a new equipment loadout lately, and I want to see how it actually ends up working. So we are going to replace this. So my latest equipment loadout that I've been messing around with is improved modules and enhanced tracks. Enhanced tracks makes your tracks more durable. Improved modules makes your tracks 20% even more durable. And taking off defense system makes our crew less durable and our tank more susceptible to damage in racks and equipment, and taking off toolbox means that our modules repair slower. But if we use protective kit, we can get an additional 10% to speed of module repairs, so basically running a slightly worse version of toolbox, and we get all the protection from injuries. So we basically get all the benefits of normal equipment, but we also get much stronger tracks, meaning that I don't have to waste as many repair kits trying to fix my tracks. And on a vehicle like 50B, which has very weak tracks, it's not a bad idea to mess around with it. So we'll see how it works out. Hello, the 183 guy. How you doing? Hello, Tyler Null. Alrighty, let's see what we can do. I'm going to head... Yeah, we're going to go all the way over to the corner here. I mean, this is a terrible map for the 50B, let's be honest. The AMX 50B is a tank that does very well on town engagements, because you poke around a corner, you clip somebody, and you back up. But the problem is, this is not a map where we're able to do that. We are in a actually awful situation. Now, thankfully, we do have a STB who is hopefully going to do a decent job. He's a hated player, so I would expect him to have at least half a brain cell, and the enemy E50 is getting bled out, which is quite good. So what we're going to do to start off this game is get 1 shell into the chieftain, 2 shells into the chieftain, 3 shells into the chieftain, and 4 shells into the chieftain. Of course, we're getting shot in the rear as well. That's wild. I mean, we are losing a lot of health for this, but at least we bled out the chieftain quite a bit. Imagine if our team decided to support me. Wild. Yeah, we literally had no support whatsoever, which sucks. It really does suck, but the chieftain's not doing... Oh, we got a VK-72, of course. This is the problem with the 50B, though. You can see the problem. It's when your team decides to be a bunch of apes and not help you. I mean, I made a good play, and in return, no heavies pushed up to support me. If any heavy decided to support me, this would have been an entirely different engagement. I would have been very healthy, and this entire battle, which is now challenging, is because of that. So, oh well. We have the Boss Shotzion in the back. We have the 140 in the back. The E50's dead, so I don't need to worry about him. We have to wait a little bit longer for... Oh, wait a sec. Oh, no pen there, but... Oh, that made sense. That totally made sense. Well, we finally got the clear on the enemy Object 140, and that's pretty important. So now they only have 2 tanks left. They got a bat shot in the back, and apart from that, not much else I'm going to worry about. We have our reactive, and we only have 10 seconds left on our reload, so I'm going to push the enemy VK-72, and we're going to try and get a clip out into his tank. 3, 2, 1, and there's 1 pen, and 2 pens, and, well, we didn't get 3 out, but we did our job. We didn't ever get tracked, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that, but we did not get tracked once. Great example of where it might actually be beneficial to what we did. So let's take a look at the post-game results. 2,600 damage, not terrible. As I said, we really didn't make a misplay there. We played aggressive. We nuked the enemy Chieftain Mark 6. We low rolled it. Actually, no, we average clipped him. Never mind. We did 1,500 him, but we lost all of our health in the process because nobody on our team decided to stop a Hori from shooting me or bleed out the Chieftain. So, unfortunately, we didn't get too much damage in the end. If we had been able to get that VK-72 clipped out, we could have, but oh well. I could have not shot the 140 and probably clipped the VK, but I just didn't really think of that until it was too late. Claim and claim. Look at that. We got 55,000 credits. Oh, yeah. All right, we got to play in the Foch 155 now. The Foch is a tank that has really, really poor track wheels. And I am going to try this enhanced tracks thing. I normally would run protective kit, but problem is I don't know if I want to take something off. I can't really afford to take off gear oil, so I'd have to take off improved fuel, but you need the traverse speed. So we're just going to try it with track buffing, and we're also going to use... We'll see. We'll see how this works out. But I don't think it'll be terrible. We do have 2 repair kits still, so if something gets broken on our tank, we should be able to fix it. Alright, well, we'll see how this ends up going. We will indeed see. There you go. All good. Also, thank you for the donation, Tico. Appreciated. Okay. So, our chieftain's going town. Well, it looks like we're going town. I don't love going to the side of the map, but in a Foch, doesn't really matter too much to me, because the Foch is not a great tank for pushing to gun depression spots. And the medium flank on this map does require gun depression. So, what we're going to do to start off is maneuver right over here, and we're going to sit right at this crossing. And there you go. Enemy E6 gets nuked. Okay, that's pretty good. And we reload. Let's see. Oh, the E6 wants to poke me. There you go. Nice 484 into his tank. That's already a pretty solid amount of HP off the E6. We do have tanks like the Type 71, and oh boy, that's a lot of tanks, actually. Alright, let's start backing up. I don't like this position. I mean, if the 113 decides to poke, we should be able to bleed him out, but we'll see. There's also a Type 71 on the flank, which I don't like about, but there you go. Alright, we're in a good position to hit the 113 if he pokes, and apart from that, we wait. We'll see if the Type or... There you go, we got the Yo in front. There's one shell into the enemy Yo. He shoots me, and... That's just unfortunate. That's really all there is to say about that. So we have the Type on the rear, and he's going to shoot nobody. Interesting. Okay, well, let's reload ourselves. There you go. Baited him in the track, and we're just going to load gold. I'm not bouncing this Type. It's not happening. Not today. There you go. 2 easy shells. We have the Yo. We have the 113. Please kill him, 57. It's not a hard shot. Oh my god, bro. You suck. Wow, you actually suck. That bad. You couldn't kill a one-shot tank. Wild. Well, that's not good. We have the Yag rolling around the corner. We track him once, and we're going to lose 800 health, probably. Yep, there it is, 803, and our game's over, just like that. Because now we have a 113 on us, which I can't do anything about. There you go. Wow, what a trash team, bro. We got a 140 who's camping in our spawn, who did literally nothing. We have 2 tank destroyers who did nothing, and, yeah. 7-0. 7-0. Wild. I don't even know how our team did this bad. Like, I don't even get it. I really don't. If our 57 heavy didn't just YOLO out, we would have been fine, but oh well. We'll do one more game. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We'll do one more game in the Foch and see if we can get a better result than that one. That was just a tragic team. We did okay. We did 3,400. Like, it's not like we struggle to get out damage. It's just... Look at our team. 0 damage, Type 71. Wild. How do you do 0 in a Type? 300 damage in a Yag. So I don't even... Oh, we had Peace Saver. No wonder. Peace Saver's legit one of the worst players, like, on the NA server. So, not that surprised. That makes more sense. For people that don't play on the NA server, you probably know people on your server that are really bad as well. But Peace Saver has, I think, 40,000 games in the T57 Heavy, and still doesn't know how to play it. So, you know. That's like the equivalence of going to college to be a doctor and then not knowing anything about med school. Would you play the Lech Panzer 70? Yes, totally. I don't even have the tank. I'm not buying it. I refuse to spend $400 on a tank. There are people in the comments that were like, well, it's not $400 because you're getting $400 worth of gold. I said, no, it's $400. You're getting the gold tagged along, but the tank costs $400. Nobody's just going to go out and buy $400 worth of gold randomly unless they want that tank. Like, it's a waste. It's a complete waste. Well, we got one shell into the Vickers. Doesn't look like anybody else is poking, so we're going to reload our clip while we can. Next update, the Foch is going to be so dangerous, though. I'm a little sad that I reloaded the clip, because that would have been a very easy shot right there. But, it's okay. We're going to reload. We got 5 seconds left. E5 is crossing. You get shot by the Vickers. Oh, there's the 50B. Ah, we bounced the 50B. That made sense. And then the E5 ate the shell. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't with this tank sometimes. I can't, bro. Wild. Oh, what a great start to this game. There's one shell. And 2. There you go. At least we got some damage out. Cleared the 50B. That's pretty good. We do have support from the Hori as well, so it's not like we're alone. But I can't believe we missed those first shots. That's so sad. Alright, so we're going to chill here. See if that E6 ends up poking at some point. I mean, the U100 spotted over there. We have the VK72 detected. He's very close to poking, but not close enough. I don't really want to move up, to be honest. Yeah, we're spotted. He gets bonked. Shoots him back. Of course. Yep, I love this game, bro. I really do. Everything about Blitz is so incredible. Let's see, is the E6 gonna poke it again? Looks like he might. Truly incredible teammates I've been given here. Well, at least we got the pendant to the WZ. Alright, so I'm looking at what's going on right now, and it's bad. At least this flank of the map is very bad. They have the 268, they have everything, and for some reason our Hori decided that he wanted to send the enemy. So we're going to leave. This tank is quick enough to get out of a bad situation. And that's where the speed of the Foch feels very nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to leave that hellhole where the Hori put himself. We're going to push the enemy 100, see if we can clear the 100 very quickly. Here we go. And let's keep going. Alright, you bounced because you're really bad, but that's okay. I'm going to load a gold shell. We're going to get 1 pen in and 2 pens in. There you go. Hopefully the type does high roll, but he doesn't, unfortunate. But the good news is that it's still a 4 versus 4. The Vickers is a 1-shot, so he's pretty low. The WZ is a 1-shot, so he's pretty low. And let's pray that our 140, there you go, nice. 140 gets the clear. That's all pretty good. Alright, we have the enemy VK72, and we're going to aim it on his tank. Wow. That's wild. This gun is just so bad. Like, it really is just trash. Everything about the Foch is nice. You know, the mobility is great, everything's nice, but the gun on this vehicle is legit a pile of trash. Nobody can deny it either. It's one of the worst guns, like, in terms of hitting your shots in Tier 10. And it's really tragic. Alright, well, let's move up. See if we can get some damage. Let's see. I don't know where the VK72 is going to be facing, but there you go, 1 shell. And of course, why would you bounce the Foch, right? The armor on this tank is so sad, bro. Thankfully, we do have some good reverse speed, and the VK72 is getting nuked, so we just need to back up like this. And you are dead. Alright, that's pretty good. And then we just need to push the E6, who's fighting the Sheridan right now. So let's use that speed and power. This tank is very quick, obviously. Let's hope that we didn't get detected by the E6. We did. That's a little unfortunate. There you go, 536, and Sheridan bounced him. We're going to load in an HE. 775 max roll. So there you go. I mean, we had a good game in the Foch. Like, the Foch can do well. And the double shot mechanic is very nice. The mobility is great. And the armor can be good. But holy crap, does this gun suck sometimes. Like, wow. Wow, does it suck sometimes, bruh. Alright. Well, we got to win. So I'll take it. The Foch has its downside, but that's okay. Yeah, sometimes it's great, sometimes it's bad. Like, I know Flossie hates the Foch. I don't hate it. I just wish that its gun was more consistent. Next update, the tank's going to be slower, but it's going to feature much better damage per shot, 560. With tungsten activated, that will be upwards of 620 on average. So you can deal literally 1,1300 damage in a single clip with the Foch next update. That's kind of wild. And it's going to allow the tank to be really, really good. So I'm excited for the new Foch changes that are coming into the game. I think it'll be pretty good. Update is in 5 days, which is pretty cool. Can you do KV2 next? All right. All right. I'll do the KV2 next. Also, before I forget, let me get the Discord message that I always like to do. So let me go to my yesterday's live stream. Let me copy and paste that. Here we go. And boom. And then paste that here. There you go. And pin. Okay, there you go. Problem solved. Boom. All right, let's do the KV2. Let's get her out. Get her done. Where is it? There it is. The KV2. All right. Looks like it's properly equipped. I'm not going to worry about my equipment on this tank because it is a tier 6 after all. Play T-34 shielded? Ain't no way. Nope, it's not happening. It's not happening. Okay. Well, not a bad start for today's stream, but not the best teams either. The problem with the tanks we've been driving so far, being the 50B and the Foch, is they are somewhat team-reliant. The Foch not as team-reliant. I mean, the game we had in Ghost Factory was going to be a loss either way. Would not have changed the tank itself. You know, if I was in any tank, it would have been a loss. So that didn't really matter. And when it comes to the other game on the 50B, again, it's just it's a team-oriented tank. All right. KV2 against tier 7s. They don't have any super dangerous tier 7. I mean, they do. The Silencer is just as dangerous as a Smasher or Annihilator, but it doesn't have as much health, and we can pen it with AP. The Gravedigger is dangerous, but not that scary. So we'll see what we can do here. Here we go. Do the Rudy next, and I will give you cheese. Cheese! I love James May, bro. James May is, like, unironically one of the best. I mean, all three of them are the best. I think if I were to rank them, obviously Jeremy's number 1. And then, yeah, I'd still put James in number 3. He's kind of weird. Not kind of, he is weird, but everybody's weird. Let's see. He's top 58? No, he's not over here. Okay, well, we are using the KV2's speed and power. Ah, oh, you goober. You goober. Alright, well, I don't know where the rest of their team is. Our whole team is low. So, I don't have the gun elevation. You know what? I'll take it. We tracked him, and that lost him a pretty solid amount of health. That Gravedigger is not enjoying life anymore. Alright, reloading for a while. Alright, and over the hill we go to Grandma's house. See ya. It's great. Like, you know, people try to say the KV2 is, like, not OP. I still think it is. I think any tank that has the ability to one-shot other tanks is pretty OP, at least in my opinion. And it's not that hard to one-shot people either in this vehicle. You just load HE and you miss. Well, probably would have killed the Type 58, but oh, when they even... Okay, well... I don't think we're going to get much more damage out this game. Ram me. Ram me. No! You know, we got 23 damage off of him. I'll take it. That's still a dub if you ask me. SU-100. Oh, you bounced me? That sounds like a skill issue. My turn! Never mind. We're not allowed to get out damage. Ow. I tried to not get hit by both of them and ended up receiving both shells. My luck. Well, I like how at the moment I say this tank's kind of OP. Sorry, just enjoying the game right now. This is the problem with the KV2. Like, it's great, super fun, you know, much bonk. The problem is we're shooting at people more than, like, 10 meters away from us, and when you do that, you just don't hit your shots. I mean, again, HE hits hard on this tank. That was just a 300 damage splash into the Tiger P. That's pretty wild. And we still did 1100 damage, which isn't, like, terrible, but we also could have done a lot more if our gun decided to actually work. So, you know. But we're going to get the kill, so. 69. I'll take it. Top Gun Blitz cooking? Yes, he is the mighty cook. Well, we didn't do great. We didn't do bad. We did. I mean, even with refined gun, you still have .46 dispersion. Alright, alright. We'll try it one more time. One more chance for the KV2 to mighty bonk the enemy. And we'll see, alright? One more shot. If the KV2 does more than 2,000 damage, I'll be happy. I mean, in a tier 5 battle, the tank's great. In a tier 7 battle, it's pretty mid. That's the case for most vehicles. Droodles, kind of OP. Absolutely misses SU-100. Hey, the second shell didn't miss. It just didn't pen. Alright. Of course, Wargaming announced about resource spending event, pre-New Year Globe event. Good driving, M41D. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You're doing great. How does it make you feel that I climbed up this hill in a KV2 and you couldn't figure out how to get up this hill? Wild, bro. Wild. Oh, you're still struggling. All of that effort so that you could do nothing. You would have... What? It's so much faster just to go the other way. Oh, my God. Alright, well. See what we can do here. Look at the speed on this tank. Oh, yeah. Want a platoon for fun? Yes, we can poop tune. Who needs to aim? Oh, my God. This tank, man. Wow. And don't worry, they have a tank on our rear already, so I'm going to lose another 130 there. And then I'll probably, yep, lose another 200 there. I don't even know what they have on the hill. I have no clue. But there's no way of knowing, so it doesn't really matter. Poke it. Oh, I'm spotted. Wild. From what? What am I spotted from, bro? What are we playing? Oh my God. Oh. Oh my God. This tank. Okay, I take it back. The KV2's not OP. I take it back. We got the worst freaking map. Look at our team. They've all ditched us. I'm the only person here. Wild. Absolutely wild. Wild. I mean... Okay. Well, this is our game. I will sit here and I will wait the entire battle if I have to. This is my exciting battle. Oh, there it is. I couldn't even get it. I didn't even have the gun depression for it. Oh, well. We're not playing the KV2 again. Good thing is, it's a tier 6, so who cares? Alright, let's get into platoon, les amis. I swear, it's literally harder to do good in tier 6 than it is tier 10. Mainly because of the fact that nobody on your team ever does anything. And that's saying a lot, because tier 10 teammates never do anything, but tier 6 teammates are even worse. You cannot rely on them for anything. I mean... No matter what that game, I probably would have died, because you saw what happened to me. We got caught off by a T-37 in B. Nothing I would have been able to do would have counteracted that, so oh well. I'm not giving away my cake recipe. There will not be a stream. Interesting. You already told me your cake recipe. It's chocolate cake with shards of vanilla and... No, wait. Wait. No, it's chocolate cake with vanilla icing and then shards of chocolate? I don't remember. It was something like that. Oh, of course, I play a mouse and I get on mines. I'm so happy. Whoa. Alright, let's see what we can do. What is the secret ingredient, Mr. Krabs? Bro. Money. 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 Can't wait to drive the worst tank on mines. Well, Lazenay, I would be a little sussed out on driving a Sheridan up mid-hill. Type 91. What is a Type 91? Huh? Is that the... What? I don't even know what you're referring to. Lazenay, you're getting rolled right now. I don't have the gun depression for it. Alright, so I see that they have tanks over there. Here's my thought process. Here's my thinking brain. Oh, there's the 268. Here's my thinking brain. My thonking bronking. Yes. Yes. Okay, there you go. Nice shot. 200 shooting him as well. Angle, angle, angle. Yes! Alright, aiming. There you go. It'd be nice if I had support, because I don't. E4 shot. Yeah, where is my support, bruh? Why? Why am I the only person pushing this? That's kind of wild when you actually think about it. Okay, keep backing up. Keep backing up. And he misses. That's kind of a skill issue, to be honest, but we'll see. There you go. Nice. Keep backing up. Keep backing up. 268 kills my teammate, which is not ideal, but we are alive, and that's all that matters. Of course, the mouse gun being truly incredible. Okay. And bonk. Yeah, why? What are we doing here, bro? Like, I single-handedly basically did the entire push. What are you gonna do, E4? Where are you gonna go, you goober? You're gonna get HE in the rear for 540 is what's gonna happen. And then... Ah, tried to ram him. Oh well. Anyway. Will anybody on the team help me? I mean, it's not like I've been distracting every single player on the enemy team for the entire battle. No! Why would I do that? No, that's not the case. That couldn't be. It shouldn't be. It wouldn't be. It shalln't. I'm just gonna say, I was the team that game. You will not see many people doing what I did in the mouse there. Would have been nice, though, if literally, like, anybody on our team supported me. Okay, but what is a Type 91? Is that like a Tier 3, bro? What are we doing? There's only one other tank I'm thinking of, but that's the Type 64. It's a Tier 6 light. Yeah, what do you mean Type 91? What are we talking about, bruh? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Type 5 Kari, Type 57. Alright, well, bruh. No, I'll play in the, I'll play in the Type 71 for you. I'm guessing you meant Type 71, but I don't know. That's all I got. Berserk, you will not have the cake. I've placed it in a depleted uranium safe with an unknown code. That sounds like if I try to eat the cake, I'm just gonna die from radiation poisoning. That's like the cake from Portal. The cake was a lie. Alright. You're doing great, Mouse. Type 91 is basically the Me Too. Well, we're playing in the Type 71. Type 71 is going to be so busted next update. Like, it's already on the cusp of overpowered with the amount of premium pen it has. And the fact that they're making it so that the premium AP gains 40 alpha next update with no changes to the DPM is wild. Like, that's wild, bruh. Alright, well, there is the Le Bolshotien. Don't really care. Like, that Batchet thinks he did a lot, but in reality all he did was stop his team from having support on the medium flank. Great job, 50B. You poked it, and then got nuked anyway. Now you're going to get nuked again. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. So far, great job from the enemy team. Truly spectacular results. We have the Foch. I'm just going to drive over and bonk. There you go. You'll notice that the gun on this vehicle is really good. Also, Lazenay, I know you probably know this, but if you turn your tank to the side, it has 10 degrees of gun depression, so you didn't need to drive up that ridge to shoot the Foch. Aw, I did not have the gun depression hit that. But doesn't really matter. This Kron is already in a very, very awful situation. We're just going to ram him here for a nice 132. By the way, out of all the people the Kron could shoot at, I feel like shooting at the Type 71 is a poor decision. Oh, they've Peace Saver. Oh, yeah. The skill mode player. Oh, yeah. Peace Saver is going to do great. As I've said in the past, YouTube's autocorrect sucks. What do you mean YouTube's autocorrect? There's no, you typed a 9. There's no way YouTube autocorrected that. I fully believe you typed a 9 in there. You goober. That's great. Tried to gun block it, but didn't really matter. Alright, let's see. Let's see. What are you gonna do, you goober? Premium. Oh, well, I don't know where to aim. Well. Nice little ram. Oh, well, that sucks for me. I mean, it doesn't really matter too much because he's dead anyway. And now we know where the 268 is. Somewhere over here. So let's maneuver on this way. We got a Bolshotien on my rear. Whatever. Nothing I can do about it. See ya. I like how the Batchat is 350 alpha. Peter got a 8,400 damage game in the Batchat the other day, and I had a 7,600 off of stream yesterday. But it's a real fair and balanced tank. Well, I got the shell out. That's all that really matters. I will take 4,000 damage. All that our team needs to do is kill the 268, which we will see if our E3 has it in him to miss the shot miserably, even though he could have just waited. Well, the 50B will be able to get a bonk. Oh, this 268 made a mistake. You do not face hug an E3. That is not a play that you want to make. I mean, the E3 allowed him to shoot him, but in general, it's not a good idea to face hug a T110 E3. So I'm guessing you were referring to the Type 71. But we had a pretty good game, so I can't get too mad. We did 4,540 damage. We blocked a decent amount. We actually didn't get too many bounces this game, but it doesn't really matter. You can see the gun on the Type is also really, really nice, and because of that, you never have to worry too much. That's what allows the tank to be very, very solid. Turns out I did not mess up when baking it. Best one I've made at the moment. Nice. Good job. So it's a good cake. It's a very, very good cake. Very sweet. Alright. Let's see what we can do. I've been saying 183. Fine, I'll do the 183. I don't know what you expect from, like, super exciting 183 gameplay. Like, you're gonna watch me sit at the back of the map or frontline, nuke somebody, go, well, see what we can do. I'm you ops now. What? What does I'm you ops mean? Were you against me? Is that what you mean? So you've got between Peace... So you got between Peace Saver and Vamos. Who's Vamos? I don't know who that guy is. Oh, you mean Vamos Unicramos, maybe? Vamos Unicramos isn't too bad. The worst players in the NA server are Peace Saver, 76 Driver, and I think it's TT Man. Those three players combined have probably over 500,000 battles. Not probably, actually. I think they do have over 500,000 battles combined. Think about that. Kind of wild. I mean, I think I have over 100k games now at this point. My OG account has like 4,000-ish battles. This account has 93,000 games. My free-to-play has like 1,500 or maybe 2,500 games, and then my press account had another like 1,000. So if you add all that together, I think I'm officially over 100,000 battles in Blitz now. And it took me 10 years to get there. So that means overall I averaged about like 9,500 games a year. So I don't understand how there's people out there that average 30,000 games a year. I don't understand that. And not only that, but in the same tank. How do you play? Like, Peace Savers played 70, 60,000 games in the 57 Heavy. Somebody can go check. Go double check. Type in Peace Saver. See if you can find his account on... He was in my last battle in the type, so you can type his name, Splitstars. Let me know how many games he has in the T57 Heavy. But I think it's close to like 60,000. Maybe it's more. There you go. The 183. What a fair tank. Wild. Alright, well, let's keep on going up. Hopefully we don't get spotted by the IS-4. Wait a sec. There you go. 2 shots, 2,000 damage. Wow. I'm so skilled. Oh, the IS-4 is mad at me. Oh, darn. Also, Lazenay, why'd you leave mid? Bruh. Mid-hill, you gotta hold it, you goober. I know that, like, it looks like I might need supporter stuff, but holding mid-hill is a must-do. That one was so close. I mean, we still got assistance for tracking him, so I'll take it, but that shell was so close. Alright, play the FE2 and 5B Octopus. Thank you for the donation. Appreciated. Ah. Their 183 was also camping in the back. Good thing I've already done 3,100 damage by penning 3 AP shells. Platoon with Pantouf. Interesting. Am I spotted? No. Let's see if that hits. If I get spotted, I think... Oh. He moved at the last second, bruh. That's so cringe. Reload. Come on. He's right in my line of sight. 5, 4, 3... I'm just going to shoot HE. Yeah, 564. That's wild. 564 for a non-pen just splash on his tank. Because I knew at that angle I wouldn't be able to pen him, so... Yeah, that's fair. Well, there you go. There's your super duper exciting 183 game. I pressed the fire button. Well, we're not going to get any more out. I wonder if this will kill me. No. I have 1,000 matches in the KB2. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. I wonder how it feels for people to get shot by a 183 with the pro camo. I'm a true cringer. That's great. I mean, a win's a win. Okay, 3,660 damage. Probably top. Yes, sirree. Alright, let's go pull out the FE2 and 5B. I'm excited to see how this tank looks with its enhanced graphics next update. And yes, we do indeed have the Octopus X camo on this vehicle, which is pretty cool. I wish that this camo, or I hope that Wargaming doesn't release this camo again, but we'll see. Actually, it's something I want to test real quick. Equipment, boom, boom, and then let's see. Let me take off small food, and let me put on protective kit. There we go. The hill was held by the Rhino and the Minnow, so it's pointless for me being there. Well, if the hill is being held, usually what I would do is I would then flank the enemy. Never put yourself in a position where you are in front of the enemy in a light. That's usually how I say. Like, obviously, if you're holding mid-hill, you're in front of the enemy because you're holding the hill. But if you see that the enemy is in one spot and you can maneuver around them, that's what I'd recommend to do. Alright. I am not going to the heavy crossing. I have no heavies. Like, Wargaming gave the enemy team 2 heavies. They gave them a Rhino and a Super Conqueror and an E4, so 3 heavies. And we got 2 183s and a 268. So, oh wait, we have an E5. I didn't even notice that. Oh, he was behind me, that's why. But there's no world I was ever gonna go there, so. Huh. I don't know where they are, bro. What the frick am I looking at here? What? What are we looking at? Okay. Come on, E4, poke it. Yep, there you go. Uh-huh. Yeah, that went well for you. Right? I don't know what we're playing here, to be honest. I don't. I'd love to know if I'm playing Blitz, but I don't think I am. Oh, he's just gonna drive up. Oh, and that doesn't pen him! Wild! Why? And then he rolls 718! Oh my god, bruh! What are we playing? How does that not pen the E4, bro? Flat side of his frickin' track wheel. I am so mad at this game today. I'm just livid. I'm livid, actually. Nobody on our team's going to stop the E4 from poking that. Wild. Nobody. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's just incredible. I love this game. Why is the E4 allowed to sit there? That's my question. Don't know. Great. This is going to be a loss. Ah, there it is. There it is. Yep, that's really fun. I'm so glad that we have an E5 camping in our spawn. He's really helping our team. He's a hated player, too. What are we doing, though? What are we doing, bro? We're just going to camp in spawn the entire battle and do nothing? Is that our superb skill? Oh, yep, there goes my teammate. Unfortunate. Ah, yeah. Overmatches my side at that angle. Wild. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's see our E5. There he is. Full health in our spawn. You're a top 4 player who has pro camo, and you're full health in our spawn. I understand that the team didn't go the way you wanted them to, but what are you doing, bro? What are we doing here? You are the reason we lost this. Because instead of just simply supporting me and helping with the E4, you did nothing the entire game. The entire game, bro. What are we doing? This is raging giveaway a tank? Nah. It's not a giveaway a tank stream. It's just, it's wild to me that you can have players that are top 4 level that should know what they're doing, and they sit in the spawn the entire game and do nothing. It's just wild. And he'll probably do top on the team, but not because he's skilled. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. What do you gain from sitting in spawn? All of that health you saved the entire game, you just lost in 3 seconds. Congrats. That really helped us. Wild, bro. Lazenay, I'm going to say this as advice, because I've noticed this a lot, but when you're playing a light, you need to hold important positions. Like, you did fine in terms of damage, but you should have been with me stopping that E4 from poking. The problem was you put yourself in a spot where you just got completely shadowed by every single player on the enemy team. You can't let that happen. In a light, you should not, I said it in the previous game too, you cannot put yourself in a position in a light where you are allowing the enemy to aim at you. The whole point of a light tank is to outmaneuver and outposition. And if you're putting yourself in a position where you're getting outmaneuvered by heavies and tank destroyers, then it's not going to go well. So in that game, for example, instead of putting your light where I was fighting the Super Conk, probably the best play would have been to have gone where I was originally in the 2 and 5B and push that E4 off the hill, and that would have allowed me as well to then help you and deal with the E4, and that probably would have been the best play there. By the way, that E5 sat back the entire game, had full health at the end of the battle, and still did worse than me. Wild. Just wild. I don't get it. And then these skilled players, these are the people that then go out to hate me and that then go out to make accusations against me and say that I'm this terrible person because I called them out on their misplays. I don't have a problem with that person personally, but I do have a problem when you run a pro camo, you're a player who can average over 3,000 damage, and you're sitting in your spawn. Come on, bro. It gets me a little salty, because I'm over here fighting my ass off against a Super Conk, a Rhino hull down, and an E4, and you're just back there doing nothing. Come on. Bro's a professional spawn sniper in an E5. I try not to get mad. Like, I'm not ever mad. Like, if there's a 40%er in my spawn, if that guy was 40%, I would not have cared at all. I would have been like, average 40%er, whatever, he's not good, move on. But it's just when you get skilled players, I say it all the time, skilled players should be put on a higher level in terms of expectancy. Like, I didn't realize we had an E5 at the beginning of the game, so it's my fault for not crossing over to the heavy flank. But once you notice as a team and as a skilled player that your teammates are not going the way you want them to, you need to make a play based off of that. I get my PC on Monday? Nice. You better get Helldivers, you poober. Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Let's go.
E5 deserves a ban. He doesn't deserve a ban. Like, me calling him out is already enough flack that, like, he'll probably end up hating me and trash talk me and say that I'm a groomer or something. I know for a fact that's what they do. Instead of actually listening, they'll just, you know, say things like that. They'll say I'm a terrible person because they won't admit that they could have made a mistake. But I don't really care if he learned something or doesn't from that experience. But all I'm trying to point out is that he made a terrible play there and screwed the team. Bruh. I don't understand this gun. The 2 and 5 gun's a really weird one because it's super, super accurate, yet it misses some of the easiest shots sometimes. That E6 got bled out quite a bit. And I don't know what to do here, man. Lazenay, bro, you're dead already. Alright, listen, Poob. You're doing Lego stuff here, man. You're dying way too quick. You get my point. You keep putting yourself in the firing line over and over and over, and you keep dying the same way over and over and over. You got to put yourself in a position where you can last, because right now that's not happening, man. Alright, well, see if we can get a shell into the Sheridan. Nice. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm doing the best I can here, but... that was a bad shot for me. I also just like how the grill went through my turret without even aiming, just right through. No struggles whatsoever. Super, super fun. Yep, there you go. 589. Uh-huh. One HP. Too bad it doesn't matter. If you all knew how much game I lost because of teammates. Well, usually you lose most of your games due to teammates, let's be honest. Teammates are the reason you're going to lose. Will you change your tag from renamed user? At some point I will. However, right now I'm not going to, just because of all the drama that's currently ongoing. I know for a fact that there are people that will go out of their way and try and troll me, and I'm not going to deal with that. Sorry to disappoint you. It's not that, you're doing the same thing 3 times in a row. You need to learn. This is what I tell all players that want to get better at the game. You need to learn from your mistakes. First time, okay, maybe it's bad luck. The second time it happens, alright, it's not luck at this point. Third time, it's a problem. Like, you're playing your light tanks way too aggressive. You should not be the first player dead on the team in the most important vehicle. The moment you die in a light, look at their 2 tanks that finished top. Both mediums. Because I can't deal with mediums in a heavy. I mean, look at that. I did top on the team, but I can't deal with mediums in a heavy. That's not the role of a heavy. I'm supposed to be bleeding out heavily armored vehicles. The point of a light is to outspot, distract, and flank. And in that map, you didn't put yourself in a bad position. The problem was you poked poorly, and you allowed the enemy to catch you off guard. That's where you ran into problems. Accurate gun just makes it feel more cursed. I mean, I get very disappointed when accurate guns miss, because the whole point of an accurate gun is to be accurate. The fact that we missed that grill on the flat side is wild to me. Like, super easy shot, didn't even hit. Oh, you missed my dono? Oh yeah, your choice, but only one hand. I don't know what you mean by that. You mean I have to play the game with only one hand? Bruh. Easy to judge hard and forgive, and guilty before proven innocent is how the world works. Well, unfortunately, in terms of the internet, that's not how it works. So, I mean, there's still morons out there that think the video of that person was me, which is just hilarious, to be honest. I mean, those people are clearly just morons. They watched, like, economics video and then believed it. But again, I'm the only person that gets hurt from misinformation. The reason I stopped playing Blitz is because I can't keep dealing with bad teammates. Well, yeah. It's especially, though, like, if you're in platoon, you're up against an enemy platoon, and the whole point of a platoon is to work together. So, that's why I was probably doing better solo. You just gotta work as a teammate, Lazenay. That's where you gotta focus here. You are a good player. Like, I've seen your stats. I've seen your 30-day. You're a good player, but I just think you're playing too aggressive. Notice how I'm usually, like, one of the last players dead in every battle. The longer you're alive, the more impact you can obviously put into a game. Okay, nice shell into the Progetto. And, let's see. Okay. I just can't with Progetto armor. They get 2 auto-reloaders. Okay. 2 auto-reloaders. They get 2. I don't know what to do here. Lazenay needs to use his gun depression. That's what needs to happen. Oh, and he hits that. Okay. Wild. Okay. He gets pushed off. And dead. There you go. See, now this is a situation where playing aggressive works well, because we're in platoon. Oh, there it is. Yep. Yep, there it is. Yep. Yep. Yeah, there it is. I love this game, bro. I truly do. There's nothing that I love more than playing World of Tank Splits and losing my entire tank's HP pool to a 183 that somehow stays unspotted. Oh, and then he stops. We love the 183. It's just funny how you can go from 1260 health to 265 in a matter of 1 second because of an unspotted TD. It is kind of wild when you think about it. Of course, I'm probably spotted. Maybe not. My dad doesn't like you. Cool. Your dad's lame. I don't know what our Apex dude is doing. "183 shotted you." Yes, indeedler, he did. He indeed shotted me. I mean, there's not much I can do right now, so I'm just playing the waiting game. Look at that guy. Look at how much they all want to shoot me. Yeah, great shot, bro. You got me. Anybody else? I mean, I can't do anything right now. That Super Conk's gonna try and tunnel me, but yeah, great play. It's just, it's wild to me how hard the enemy's trying to tunnel me. Like, I didn't get any damage because we got nuked. You know, that's classic 183. A game that you're having that's great. You can be having a fantastic battle. I mean, the start of that game was pretty solid. I was getting out damage, I was holding, I was doing everything I needed to, and then wham, 183 hits me. That's it. My game's over. I get 300 more damage out for the rest of the battle. Just like that. A game that I probably could have farmed 4K in, stripped away. Because I obviously would have played aggressive in that game, and I would have done a lot more. But that's what happens when you play in a 183. Also, thank you very much for the platoons, Lazone. I'm gonna see how the 2 and 5e works solo, just out of curiosity. But I do appreciate the tunes, obviously, as always. It's nice to have you. I'll probably play for another... Oh yeah, let me see. Where was it? Catch. Let me see what Catch said in reply. Droodles, big fan. Been wondering what tank do I research. I spent 25,000 gold for 500k free XP, bruh. Don't do that. Don't convert. It's not worth it. And got T95-9 bored of it. Alright, well, I'll do Catch's donation after this. Because he didn't... I don't know if he replied or not. Maybe I missed it, but... After this game, I will do it. I'm going to obviously play a lower tier. I have to play with one hand, bruh. That's not really possible, though. Like, it's not. Catch, I don't even know how that... Yeah, that's not... I'm going to be honest, Catch. That's not possible on PC. How do you expect me to aim if I can't... I mean, I guess I can aim, but I can't move. I will see. I'll try it. I'll try it, but I'm going to do it in a lower tier so that it doesn't utterly make me want to kill myself. They got their whole frickin' team back here. I was hoping that it was just one player. You know for a fact that Rhino's got a boner for me. There you go. Nice shot. Alright, we got our adrenaline cooking, and there you go. Nice. If that 113's smart, he'll stop the Rhino from backing up. However, that did not happen, but still got the clear on the Rhino. There it is. Look at that. Unspotted 183 sitting in the back. No way I would have known that. Unfortunate. That's classic 183, though. No way of... No way of knowing until it's too late. There's the 4005. There you go. At least we penned that shell on the cron. There you go. I mean, we're getting out damage. We're holding. We're doing fine. As much as I want to clear the cron, the 4005 is a bigger threat as of now, so I'm going to get a shell into that. Look at that. They have a YAG and 183 back there. That's wild. There's no way of knowing that until... And he pens that. Where? Where? Did he pen me in the roof? I'm just... Okay. Okay. He hit me in the roof there. That's wild. Just... Alright. Misses the hatch? Doesn't matter. I'll pen anyway. Who cares about armor? They have a 183 back there. Yep, there he is. I knew it. I knew it. We love how the 183 is better camo than the grill. That makes sense. We're wargaming. We know how to balance this game. Uh-huh. 285. Oh my god. 285! 285! Now, and then I get lit on fire. Nah, I'm sorry. 285. That is freaking wild. 285. 285, bruh. And then what are we doing? What are we doing today? What are we doing? I'm actually gonna have an aneurysm. I'm gonna have a stroke. I'm going to literally die. My brain cannot handle the level of stupid that I'm dealing with right now. Like, I don't know if my brain can actually handle it. We didn't penetrate their armor. Oh my god. 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 285. One sec. Yeah. My average damage is what? 360, 340? Yeah, 285. Okay. Can't wait for that tank to get reactive armor next update. Alright, what was I gonna do? Yeah, one hand. Alright. You know what? I got a great tank for one-handed gameplay. There we go. What am I watching these rolls? I don't know. I don't know what we're witnessing here today. It's truly terrible. Wow. So much fun. Do you think the 2 and 5 is in a good spot? What would you change on it? I don't remember what Wargaming was changing on the 2 and 5. I think they were nerfing its accuracy or something. I'd go double check. Let me see. Let me see what they're changing to it first of all, before I say anything. I need to load up. Where is it? Coming soon, I think. Let me make sure I'm not in the game. Oh, I am. Okay. Well, somebody can remind me what they're doing to the tank. Alright, I have to play with one hand. Here we go. I'll move. I mean, I'm gonna do two hands until we get to the actual front line, but... What would I change on the 2 and 5B? Oh, yeah. I already read that one. I mean, personally, I would just give it a stronger upper plate, and I'd make the sides a bit better, and then I would take away some of its mobility. But honestly, I think the 2 and 5B is in a really good state right now, so I don't really think it needs many changes, if I'm going to be completely honest. Droodles runs a Progetto as single shot, right? More DPM? Yes, you do have more DPM as a single shot Progetto. True. All 168 viewers would get a free tank if it were a raid stream. Indeed. Indeed they would. Alright, here we go. Alright, well, I'm not moving, so this is technically one hand. There you go. Your super exciting HE. Yeah, literally all I can do with one-handed gameplay is drive and then shoot, because I can't do both. Oh, I can't hit that SU-100Y. What? How am I spotted, bruh? No. I have 8 aces in the VZ55. I mean, the VZ's a fun tank. Somebody was saying on Peter's stream the VZ doesn't have good armor. And I was like, what are you talking about? The VZ has some of the best armor on the upper plate and turret, like, in tier 10. Alright, here we go. Will I get anything? So, I'm not allowed to... I mean, I'm playing one-handed, so... This is all I'm allowed to do. There you go. So they're here for rage, not entertainment. Oh, you know for a fact people are here for me raging. That's half the fun. Watching me want to kill myself. Alright. And bonk. Imagine dying to somebody playing one-handed. That's because the VZ is rarely played. Hence why I said most. After the update, the VZ will have a higher mastery requirement. It definitely will. I will agree with that. It hit. 100% hit. Really sad that the SU-100M1 got spotted after. Kill Waldo. What? Oh, that guy in the Basilisk. Waldo. That's wild. Where's Waldo? Is Peter a good player? I mean, he's one of the best players on the EU server, so yes, he is a very good player. Oh, I mean, 460 damage is still good, so it's not like I'm mad. Surprisingly, the game we're playing with one hand is the best game we had in the KV2 today. We didn't even really pen much. I think we penned one shell, but at the end of the day, to do well in a KV2 doesn't require you to do much apart from load HE and not hit your shot. Alright. Well, we won. Just got back from Amish produce auction. Cool. I live near Amish. Berlin. It's like an hour away from me. And Berlin has a massive Amish community. Amish people are kind of weird, I'm not going to lie. I don't get it. They can use battery-powered things, but they can't use electricity. They can go into buildings and buy produce from people that use electricity as long as they're not using the electricity. It's very weird. Alright, let's do the VZ. Why not? I like the VZ. It's a cool-looking tank. And not only that, but its gun is very nice. I wonder how Pro Camo looks on the stick. I don't ever think I put it on. Let's see. Oh, that looks sweet. That looks way better than Tiger Stripes. Actually, I did put Pro Camo on the VZ at one point. I remember running it now. Yeah, the orange, I actually really like this camo. I always kind of wanted Pro Camo, so it's kind of nice now that I do have the ability to run it. Let's take off small food and run protective kit. Oh, there you go. Boom. The 5A is stupidly easy to master. I'm trying to think of how much. It's probably 1200 XP to ace the 5A. That's the minimum ace bar for most tier 10s. Not most, all. The minimum ace bar in tier 10 is 1200 XP. So, to ace the 5A, it's not too challenging, probably around 4,000 damage, and you'll ace it as long as you get a kill or two. Alright, here we go. Now, personally, I really like the VZ because it's kind of like a 5A, but better. The 5A's problem is that... Oh, boy. We have a no camo VK72, and look at him go! Oh, yeah! Look at this skill. But I like the VZ because it hits hard, it has good gun depression, it has solid alpha, it has everything you'd want for a solid heavy. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it has poor reverse speed. I wish that it reversed at a bit better of a rate. Put the WZ in the back. Can't obviously do anything to that right now. Oh, there's the WZ still. We have the Yag spotted. We have the T-30. Not exactly sure what to do. Oh, there's the 50 TP. Bro, where is their team? Like, I know where they are. I see them, but, like, why? Why are they there? I don't know what to do. Like, I'm actually very confused. Wow. This sucks. There you go. At least we get a good shell out. Let's back up. We'll probably lose, yeah, 380, bruh. But holding this spot is very important. Protective Kit did wonders for me in that game. There you go. Nice shot. And we just gotta chill. Ah, hits me for 330 with HE. Wild. Well, there it is. There it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Just, you know. I love autoloaders. They're so fun. They really are. They really are. I'm so glad I'm running double track durability so that I can get perma-tracked, you know. Oh, yeah. Just... Okay. Alright, that was fun. 50B is a fair and balanced tank, though. I'm so glad that it has 3,000 DPM, 2,600 HP, and the ability to deal 1,500 damage in a matter of, like, 7 seconds. That's really just... It's great game design, you know? It really is. Remember how I said the reverse speed on the VZ's the problem with it? Point and case. Or case and point, is what I should say. Oh well. Nothing I could have done would have changed that outcome there. We'll do another game in the VZ. It's not the VZ's fault. That's the problem with this game, is it's hard to enjoy it when you get stuck in a situation like that. It really is. Don't worry, you're gonna get him 92. You didn't, darn. Well, 268 dies, and all that's left is the WZ, who's gonna kill him. There you go. And we have a no camo VK-72 fighting in spawn. Whoa, here. This is the problem with the NA server, though. Like, if you watch Peter's stream and then you watch my streams, you just see the drastic difference in teams. And it's just... It's not even close. Like, NA just makes you want to rip your teeth out. It really does. I have such a hard time enjoying this game on NA because every game is just cancer. It's just, oh, look, I'm getting YOLO'd by 5 tanks. Where's our team? I don't know. Like, 1,200 damage. What an incredible game. And you know what's funny? 1,200 damage was middle on the team. 47%. What a surprise. Do I remember the T48 with the AGTM? You mean the T49. But yes, I do remember the T49 with the AGTM. I don't know why Wargaming can't give this tank 15 reverse. Also, the reason why I got permanently tracked, which I just noticed now, is because when Peter played on my account, he swapped the position of my consumables. The adrenaline's on the 4 key, and my 5 and 6 key are my repair kits, when I usually have my repair kit on the 6 key. I might have actually lived if I had been able to press my repair kit fast enough to back up there. It's not his fault, obviously. I should have noticed to swap it, but I noticed that last game, and then I wasn't sure. I was like, wait a sec, was my adrenaline on the right spot? But no, it wasn't. Of course, I've no support on the heavy flank. I mean, why would I? Having support? That's not allowed. Crazy. Look at that. There's just no support. Wild. Wild. So, what am I supposed to do here? I don't know. I'm gonna leave. We have a camping Sharfie Chair 4. So we lose, is what I've deduced from this game. Oh, I'm spotted from the 183, of course I am. That makes sense, you know. Because the 183 has really good view range. I forgot. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I love the reverse speed on this tank, though. It really is great. $701. Now, that's a juicer. But yeah, the reverse speed is really the crux of this tank. Oh, yep, being shot in the rear now. At least that pens. Ooh. Well, looks like our team finally grew a pair and pushed the STB. Should have happened 2 minutes ago. I'm not going to shoot the 92. I'm just going to move up. Don't know if the 183's there. Oh, no, he's spotted. Okay, good. Just Sussler. Oh, there you go. Now I got a Chieftain on my rear. There you go. So it's either get ass blasted by a 183 or a Chieftain. Don't worry, if I back up, I'll get shot, so... Doesn't matter what I do, really. Yep, there it is. So I'm screwed either way, really, you know. Thanks, team. Finally got here. Wow, I appreciate it. Really, so much. So much help coming from the team. Refined gun. What an incredible... I'm gonna be honest, I am not having much enjoyment today. Like, very, very little enjoyment from today's stream. Because I already just see what's happening. I don't understand how it's taking our team this long to kill a 183. I just don't get it. I know if I poke, that E3 will kill me. He's sitting in that bush, so I can't do anything. I just don't get it. Yep, take your time, Super Conk. You'll get there eventually. Never mind. No, you won't. Oh my god, just poke the bush. Just poke the bush. The bush. Come on, bro. It's not that hard. I don't even know if the E3's there, but... There you go. There's the E3. Like, what is this guy looking at? Aiming, aiming. There you go. I mean, the gun on the VZ's nice. You can see that. It hits hard. It has decent accuracy. It's a nice tank. Oh, great. Oh. I don't even know how I'm spotted from the E3. I actually don't. Can't hit that. We have the Chieftain face-hugging the rear, so we're going to load in a shell. There you go. Back up before the E3 has the shell on me. There you go. Yeah, L. He snapped it. We won. We did a lot. What is pro camo? It's a camo you get for comp. There you go. 4,500 damage. I mean, the VZ did fine that game. The only thing I need to do, I need to change my equipment and stuff. Because that really... You know, I've played with my provisions and consumables in the same spots for, like, the last X amount of years, like 9 years, so having them in opposite positions really messes with my brain. Because I just instinctively press the repair kits, which doesn't really help me. Alright, we'll do 3 more games, then we'll end off today's stream. So... if you have any tanks that you would like to see played, let me know. And if you do donate, I will keep going. As usual. Let's see. Any tips on the WZ-132-1? Alright, we can do that tank. 132-1 is a vehicle not many people ask about. It's a tank I really, really like playing in. It's got a super solid gun. It's a very dangerous tank in the majority of situations you play it. How you doing, Peter? Imagine playing the VZ before the buff. Yeah, well, that game made me have a slight aneurysm, but we're doing good. I don't know how you don't rage at this game, Peter. That's like the big difference between you and me is like, your streams are very calm and chill. I miss a shot and I literally just want to like stab myself like 80 times in the forehead. But that's just classic Blitz. For me, at least. I guess it's just I've been playing the game for so long, and when you see zero improvement from teams over the last 10 years, it just makes you want to literally just, like, rope neck. Alright, well, let's see what we can do. Is 132-1 good? I like the 132-1. I know there's a lot of people out there that don't like this tank, but I actually really enjoy playing in it. I think the alpha damage is great. I think the mobility is fantastic. I think the small profile and very good view range allow it to be a very dangerous tank in a lot of situations. Now, sometimes a lot of people like to poke this hill. However, doesn't look like they're going there right now. So let's see if I can spot anything over here very quickly. Interesting. Chieftain's pushing up super aggressive. There you go, E100's detected. I'm not seeing anything here, though. There's E100. Okay, so we do see 2 enemy heavies. I don't know where the tank destroyers are, though, which is something to keep in mind. There you go. I mean, just shooting that 60 TP puts a load of pressure on him, because now he's like, oh, well, there's a light tank on my side. I'm going to get distracted by that light. Same for the E100. If I start shooting them in the side, they're going to start getting distracted, and they're going to focus less on the presence in front of them and more on the presence on their side. So it'd be nice if that E100 backs up again. Oh, there you go. Easy shell into the 60. This is why I like the spot a lot, though. It's really good just for holding, because you can get these really nasty bleeds out, and I don't need to worry too much about the enemy. So, let's see. Minnow's pushing up, and E100. Oh, he's so close. Oh, Sag. And then he backs up, bruh. He didn't back up that entire time, but then he backs up. Well, it's fine. We still get the clear, so it's not too big of a deal. Alright, well, we're doing okay. We've done 1,500 damage. We haven't bled any health ourselves. Enemy team has a 268 and a minnow left, and an IS-7 in their spawn, who's literally... Okay, wild. Let's load an HE into the rear of the 268. There you go. Easy bleed. And let's aim it on the 268 again. There you go. 387. IS-7's making his way over here. I personally don't want to be shot by the IS-7, but okay, that made no sense. We love RNG. Right, he's dead. I'm going to ignore all of that and start aiming it on the IS-7. $10, I get lit on fire. Oh, I actually didn't. I really thought I would. Oh, now he puts on his reactive, you know? Sitting AFK isn't enough, I guess. Alright, I'm kind of hoping we can get one more shell this game. There you go. Sweet. 3,400 damage is pretty good for a light tank on Fort Despair, especially with the 7-0 steamroll. You didn't see the 4202 stream? Oh. What, was the 4202 stream bad? Peter rages inside? Probably. I rage externally at this game. Flossie does too. I was platooning with Flossie yesterday in VC, and oh my. There were some beetle bugler moments. Flossie rages differently than me. I just rage at the moment, and then I move on. Flossie's rage is more like a, it's like you can sense the presence of rage within his voice. You know? It's like when somebody's mad and you don't want to mess with them because you know they're mad. The only time I've been that mad was when I was trying to 3-mark my Char MLE 75 on World of Tanks PC, and I legitimately wanted to kill myself because I kept getting killed by Artie and stuff, and I was in VC with one of my friends, and I said Artie players should, like, legit just jump off a bridge. And he's like, that's not cool, man. My friend's an Artie player. I was like, that's crazy, don't care. Like, oh, I didn't know I had Hesh loaded. Oh, that's my fault. You can't tell that you've Hesh loaded on a Sheridan because the entire armor profile of the vehicle shows up as... Okay. The entire armor profile of the vehicle shows up as a pen for some reason with HE. I guess because it's spaced, but kind of goofy. Alright. Let's see. There you go. 282. Okay. 282! Alright. 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 That's a little better. We got the Yag. There you go. Wild. Sheridan actually hits that. That's crazy, bruh. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. You are not getting that off. No. 98. See, I like the 4202 a lot, but what I don't like about the tank is the fact that the gun is just kind of troll, and it shouldn't be. I think the gun should be a little bit more accurate. Or maybe Wargaming could make it so the Hesh on this tank cuts through spaced armor. Like, I really like this tank. I just wish the gun was a little bit better in that regard. See, again, like, that's a pretty easy shell into the STB, but it doesn't end up penning. I don't know what to make you feel better other than donation. Thank you very much for the donation, ladies and I appreciate it. That does make me feel better, you goober. Alright, let's push over here. I don't know if that leopard's going to try and get behind me, but no, he's not. Alright, well, I think right now the proper play is missing the hatch. Alright, let's aim in on the Sheridan, and... Oh. Okay, well, Sheridan is going to poke at some point, I have a feeling. There you go. Oh, bro, what are you doing? So the problem with the 4202 is its on-movement dispersion is really bad. And you're probably noticing that. Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing? I'm running Refined Gun. I don't get Refined. I actually don't. I don't get Refined Gun. I really don't. It's supposed to be this accurate ability that allows you to hit your shots when you're fully aimed in. And then I fully aim in and miss my shell. Wild. There we go. We got one pen. Alright, one more pen and we're at 3K. So that's all I really want. Let's see. Sheridan's probably going to poke this. Or not. Oh, I saw him break it. Where'd he go? Okay. I don't know. Alright, maybe I have to agree with you, Peter. This gun right now is making me want death. Oh, but we hit that. We hit that one. You know, that makes sense. Can't hit anything, but we hit that. That works too. I guess I could have crossed over here. Alright. Let me try it one last time. But let me test something. Let me test a theory. See, I've been running Refined Gun on all my tanks. Peter, you probably have as well. But Refined Gun, I legitimately think does nothing. Like, I'm fully in the belief that Refined Gun does nothing. Because I have missed so many shells with Refined Gun. Either the fact that my gun hasn't been able to fully aim in, so I missed the shot because it's not fully accurate, but I still need to shoot it because I'm in presence of getting shot, or I'm shooting, you know, at like that 183 at distance, and even though my gun says I have Leopard 1 dispersion with Refined on, I still miss the lower plate of a 183. And my brain, and maybe it's just my brain going ooga booga, but to me it just feels like Refined Gun does literally nothing to actually make the tank more accurate. I have to test it in a training room, but, like, I don't know. I just feel like it's actually not doing anything. So, well, I'm going to test that. I'm going to see how much my gun feels in terms of accuracy without Refined Gun. We'll see. There we go, 430. I don't like this at all. I'm going to... Oh, he hits that. Wild. How does he hit that? Well, I do have support from a Balchation. I actually have 2 bat chats. The problem is, I can't really do anything to that E50M. Oh, man. And my bat chat's getting nuked. Wild. There you go. I mean, I don't know, but it feels like to me this gun's doing a pretty good job for, you know, Refined and everything. There you go. Nice bounce. Or not Refined, but V-stabs. Okay, so if we can push this E50 back, that's going to be really good for me. There you go. I tracked him. He's running Spall. Alright, let's back up and aim in a high explosive. There you go. Oh boy. There you go. 403 is not too bad. And another HE, 380. Okay. And there you go. Beautiful. I'm going to be honest, at least in that close engagement there, it did not feel like Refined really changed anything. Or versus, you know, running, versus V-stabs there. Which is not good for the case of refined gun. But like situations like this where I'm at distance, that's where I really want to test this, because this is where it would really matter. You know, using refined gun in theory at this distance would be a lot better. Okay, so what are we doing here? Well, the enemy team has a grill and a WZ in their spawn, and they have 752 on the other side. I'm going to push the grill and the WZ because they're both full health. So, we'll see. I'm hoping our team is not completely moronic and stops capping, but we'll see. Oh, that was awful for me. I accidentally misjudged my reload. Doesn't really matter, though, because we're going to win on base cap. Wild. I could have done, I don't know, another 2,000 damage this game. Bro, I can't believe... I mean, we did fine. We did 3,300, but I can't believe I missed out on, like, 2,000 damage there. Alright, I'm going to give it one last shot. So that game, I didn't really get a feel for refined. In that game, obviously, V-stabs was much better for frontline because I was shooting people on the move rather than at distance. But also, for anybody watching the stream after this game, I'm going to end off the stream. So if there are donations for specific tanks, I'll keep going as usual. But apart from that, I'll end it off. I do always find it funny, though. 1 out of every probably 10 encounter games I play, a team of mine will cap the base. It's really freaking annoying. Do you use refined or V-stabs on the leopard? I mean... I would probably run V-stabs on the leopard, to be honest, because it already has the most accurate gun in the game. The thing about... Here's, for anybody that wants to know, the difference. V-stabs makes your tank more accurate when moving and traversing your turret. Refined gun makes your tank more accurate when sitting still and fully aimed in. They are completely opposite in their advantages. So, for me, I'm a player who likes to move a lot. And I've been noticing a lot of times, because I'm not shooting when I'm fully aimed in, that there's almost no advantage to refined gun. But there are certain times when I am fully aimed in, and it feels nicer to obviously have that increased accuracy. So, there are advantages to both, but I'm starting to feel like the advantages are weighing heavily in the favor of V-stabs right now for me. Okay, we're getting out good bleeds. T-30 is going to get shot again. I don't trust my gun to hit a Hess shell on the side of an American track, but that's still fine. Let's see if that 40-05 is over here. He is. Wild, he shot HE at my roof, bruh. Like, why? Of course. He's not even running Spall, bruh. What a skilled player. Truly the epitome of skill. Alright, well, let's reload, and let's aim an HE on the 40-05. Oh, there it is! There it is! Remember, I'm not allowed to have fun playing Blitz. Remember, the 183 is always camping in the spawn, and is always ready to ruin your fun. Oh yeah, we love this game, guys. We truly do. Oh, is he just gonna YOLO me? Is that what I'm gonna do? Yep, here it is. So if I back up, I die to the 183. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably that 183 will kill me. I need to move down this hill so the 183 doesn't kill me. And... there. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like in the majority of these games, at least V-stabs feels a lot better. Except for that. But that wouldn't have mattered anyway. I'm gonna go get family dinner. Nice. Well, not able to do anything more. I always love how I'm the only person that ever gets, like, nuked by the 183 on the team. It's never anybody else. It's always me. I don't think anybody else on our team got hit by the 183. I mean, maybe he did do a bit more, but it's just wild. Well, we did 3,500 damage. Pretty solid result. I don't know. I really don't. But I think I'm going to be sticking with refined gun for now on. Or not refined V-stabs for a lot of my tanks. Like, I've really been trying to mess around and see what I like. Now, obviously, in certain vehicles that have really good on-movement dispersion, like a Super Conqueror, for example, you are going to be more benefited by running refined, because it has some of the best on-movement dispersion in tier 10. But for a tank, let's say, like the 215B, that already has really good dispersion, I've been missing a lot of shells on the move with the 215B, so I'm actually going to stick with V-stabs, and we'll see how that works at some point. Either way, hopefully you enjoyed today's stream. If you'd like to see more content like this tomorrow, as always, make sure you stay tuned. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye!